And this is?
This is our little Virginia opossum. He doesn't have a name yet. He has very scaly skin and we don't know why, but we put lotion on him once a day. And he's about 65 days old.
He's wonderful.
He's amazing.
And it's hard to realize that he's related to kangaroos.
He's the only North American marsupial.
Yes.
Well, he and his relatives. And when he's born, he's about the size of a jelly bean.
Oh.
And you can fit 6 of him and his siblings in a teaspoon.
And how much is he eating right now? And
he eats 1.3 cc's 4 to 5 times a day.
Oh, wow. cc's of what?
Of opossum zoologic formula.
Who knew there was a opossum zoologic
There's
formula?
Opossum zoologic
well, he's just adorable. You have another opossum here at Procyon.
An old guy who's probably about 3, which is about as old as an opossum can get.
Wow.
They don't live very long, unfortunately. So we try not to keep them in captivity any longer than we have to. The idea is to get them out there living in the wild world as soon as possible.
How many years do they live?
They only live about 3 years.
Oh, isn't that interesting? I didn't know that.
So this is our old guy's last summer, probably.
Wow.
And he's quite old and sort of frail, and his vision isn't very good, and he's a bit arthritic and stuff. And this guy says, you know what, I'm really hungry. Maybe you should stop talking about me and give me some food.
Okay.
So here's the thing about opossums. Because they're marsupials, that when they're born, they crawl into the mother's pouch, and they know how to get there based on the sensations of touch and warmth. And they climb into the pouch, and they latch onto a nipple, and they stay physically attached to that nipple until they're about 60 days old.
Wonderful.
And then they start to let go and climb out for short periods of time. But because they're constantly attached, don't pull that out, to a nipple, they actually don't have to suck in order to get milk. The milk just flows in constantly.
What a life.
And so they have no suckling reflex. So we can't feed them with a bottle. We have to feed them with a stomach tube, because they don't know how to suck on a bottle. They're not genetically programmed.
And when do you expect he'll begin to eat solids?
Once his eyes are open, he'll start to be able to eat out of a dish. But his eyes are just open. They opened about 4 days ago. And so he's not quite ready to eat on his own.
Wow.
Because he doesn't get around very well. But he's just starting to walk.
Oh, wow.
And so he'll be drinking out of a dish soon. And you can see he's looking for food. But he's got a nice round tummy, so that's all we feed him.
Right,
we can tell by looking at his tummy when he's had enough.
Thank you, Dr. Post. That's terrific.
He's very cool.
Well,
so
we'll
cool.
catch up with him a little bit later down the road when he's a little bigger. Thank you.